I'm VJ Hamilton and welcome to the Autoimmune Reset, the place for you to learn how to thrive with autoimmune disease and feel empowered to take steps to transform your health to feel better than ever. You can start making changes today to improve your health. So with every episode, my mission is to share with you simple ways to up-level your diet and lifestyle with key learnings from my own journey reversing autoimmune disease and inspirational stories from those who have reset their autoimmune symptoms and are now thriving in life. I suffered from autoimmune disease for over 25 years and now I live symptom-free, and I wish the same for you as well. So thank you for being here and sharing this time with me. Now let's get started. Hello and welcome back to this Friday 5 episode, which is your quick hit of autoimmune and nutrition insights to carry you into the weekend. I'm VJ, your host, and today we're diving into something we often take for granted, and that is our hair. Hair isn't just about looks or confidence. It's a living signal giving us clues about what's happening inside the body. And if you've listened to this podcast before, you'll know that I work a lot with clients who have alopecia. I had alopecia myself. Your hair can tell you so much, and sometimes the signs are obvious with thinning, brittleness, or shedding, but sometimes they're more subtle. And maybe your hair just won't grow past a certain length, or you can't tell if you're losing your hair from shedding or if it's simply breaking off. The earlier you spot these changes, the quicker you can address what's happening underneath before it escalates into more significant loss, because hair isn't random. It's your body waving a flag for attention, and that's what we'll be discussing today. So in today's Friday 5, I'm sharing 5 things your hair might be trying to tell you. First is whether your nutrients are running low. And one of the first places nutrient deficiencies show up is in your hair. And this is because hair isn't essential for survival. So your body will always prioritize your organs and immune system over hair growth. Low iron, low zinc, and low vitamin D are classic culprits. Amino acids like lysine and methionine are also crucial because hair is mostly protein. When these run low, your hair may feel weaker, it may break more easily, or stop lengthening, no matter how good your hair care routine is. And if you've noticed shedding or slow regrowth, it could be your body signaling, hey, I don't have enough raw materials to build strong strands. And testing things like ferritin, vitamin D, or amino acids can really help here. And as with any nutrient deficiency, it could be that your diet doesn't have a lot of these nutrients in it, but it could also mean that there is an issue with absorbing those nutrients or using them at the cellular level, which is something I always explore with clients. Next is that your stress response may be in overdrive, and stress doesn't just live in your head, it lives in your hair cycle too. And the hair goes through a growth cycle. It's a 3-month cycle ordinarily, and that can be shortened. And when you have high cortisol and a stressed nervous system, it can push follicles into the resting phase prematurely, leading to more shedding. And that's when your hair falls out in that telogen phase. And if your hair loss has come in a sudden wave, especially after illness, surgery, or a highly stressful event, then this could be telogen effluvium, basically your hair pressing pause for a while your body recovers. It's why you might notice handfuls of hair in the shower a few months after a stressful event. Your hair might be telling you it's time to prioritize rest, regulate your nervous system, and find some calm, because no supplement can outwork chronic stress. And telogen effluvium is often when your hair is coming out from all different areas, whereas something like alopecia areata, which is linked more to the immune response, is where you have those circular patches of hair loss. Your hair may also be telling you that your hormones are shifting, and hormones and hair are deeply connected. Think of postpartum shedding, menopausal thinning, and the extra growth that some women see during pregnancy. For women with low estrogen or progesterone, thyroid shifts, or high androgens like testosterone that you get in PCOS can all change hair growth patterns. Sometimes that means thinning at the crown, sometimes it means coarse hairs in new places, and sometimes it's hair that just won't grow like it used to. For men, testosterone conversion into DHT can drive receding hairlines and thinning crowns, and DHT causes the hair follicle to become smaller and smaller and smaller, so the hair can't grow from the hair follicle anymore. And there are various things that you can do to prevent that or to stop the progression happening so quickly. But a lot of the time with these more hormone related types of hair loss, it's about managing the hormones as much as hair growths. So if your hair texture, thickness, or growth has changed suddenly, and you are at an age where you're having those transitions or those changes in hormones, then it might be your endocrine system asking for support, whether that's thyroid, adrenals, or your sex hormones. Next is that your immune system is misfiring, and autoimmunity can directly affect the hair follicle. Alopecia areata, for example, happens when the immune system mistakenly attacks the follicle, causing those circular patches of hair loss. But even outside of alopecia, chronic inflammation or immune dysregulation can impact the scalp environment. Think psoriasis, eczema, or even histamine sensitivity, which causes itching and inflamed skin. And if your hair feels patchy, it feels inflamed, or it's linked to some other immune type symptoms, it could be your body saying, look deeper at the immune imbalance, not just the hair itself. And spotting these early signs can prevent small patches turning into more widespread loss. And lastly, your hair gives you a sign of what is happening with your detox pathways and whether they are congested. Because hair is a pathway of elimination, as is the skin. It stores and reflects what's happening with detoxification, and that's why hair testing is very popular. Heavy metals like mercury, arsenic, and lead can accumulate in the hair, and poor liver or gut detox can mean more breakage, dryness, and sluggish regrowth. So if your strands feel brittle, your hair is snapping easily, or you notice flakiness on the scalp alongside fatigue, breakouts, or sluggish digestion, your hair might be pointing towards liver and gut support. So think hydration, eating fiber like chia seeds and stewed apples and those root vegetables. That's going to help to bind any toxins in the gut and pull them out. Cruciferous vegetables support detoxification, like broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, and you can also use target supplements like NAC or glutathione or milk thistle, and that can really help your detox pathways too. But obviously work with a practitioner if you are thinking about taking any supplements to support detox. So there you have it. There are 5 things your hair might be telling you when it comes to your health. 1 is nutrient depletion, 2 is stress overload, 3 are hormonal shifts, 4 is your immune system misfiring, and 5 is detox congestion. So your hair isn't just superficial, as I'm sure you're aware if you've listened to this podcast. It's a messenger of what's going on internally, and that's what I'm always looking for when I'm working with clients and in my own health. I'm looking for signs, and listening to those early signs can guide you towards deeper healing before the problem spirals. And don't forget, I am hosting a free hair regrowth workshop at 8 p.m. UK time on Tuesday, the 30th of September. I'd love to have you there. It's designed for anyone experiencing alopecia or supporting someone who is, so parents of children with alopecia as well. We'll cover how to calm the immune chaos, rebuild nutrient reserves, and reignite the hair growth cycle in a gentle, systematic way. I want to talk to you about my root reset protocol, which I've designed based on my personal experience, my clinical experience, and my knowledge I have around alopecia and hair loss. The link to the workshop is in the show notes, so feel free to go there and book your place at the workshop now. There is limited space on the workshop, and I'd love you to be part of it. If you have any questions about that, feel free to contact me on the podcast Instagram account, which is at the Autoimmune Reset. If not, until next time, remember to always listen to what your body is trying to tell you. It does try and tell us things, and the more we listen, the more we can manage our health. So have a fantastic weekend, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. Thank you very much for joining me today on the Autoimmune Reset. I really hope you enjoyed the discussion, and be sure to subscribe to the podcast so that you never miss an episode. And if you liked it, I would hugely appreciate a review on iTunes, as it helps me understand what you like about the podcast and to help share the information with more people. I'm excited to speak to you next time, and remember, you have the power to take the reins on your health. So keep the faith and celebrate the small wins. Until next time.